Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ETA Draft League Week 5, if I remember correctly. This week we are playing the Exeter Zatu, and they have a theme to their team, and it's just horses. They just have a bunch of horses on their team. So let's go through their team, the bonds I think they'll bring. The first one, and kind of the no-brainer, at least I think it's a no-brainer they'll bring, I think, is Rapidash. Of course, fire type, strong into my team. Flare Blitz, it's a very fast Pokemon. They could just run Choice Band if they really wanted to. Just Flare Blitz, chip away all my Pokemon, force me into Walking Wake, which I'm bringing this week. Just get the chip off, force me to kill it, and then get a good switch into one of their other threats. Cali Ice Rider, I'm very 50-50 if they're gonna bring this. I mean, it's Cali Ice, it's bulky, high defense stat, high HP stat, high attack stat, Trick Room, Cassette Trick Room itself. Was Glacial Lance, it gets high horsepower if I remember correctly. Like, let me see, yeah, Glacial Lance, Stomping Tantrum, high horse. It doesn't get high horsepower. Okay, I remember. I'll just say close combat, and those moves alone is all it needs, to be honest, to deal with my team. It's a threat, but at the same time, I'm like 50-50 just because of my Genesect and my Ferrothorn. I have answers to it technically, not immediate answers, but I have answers. The Pokemon I'm actually very worried about, and what my team is kind of built around is Spectrier. They've gotten multiple sweeps with Spectrier, especially the Agility, Nasty Plot, Draining Kiss, and Shadow Ball. Of course, I have Alolan Muck, so I'm not too worried, but definitely if this Pokemon gets going, I don't know how I'm going to be able to stop it, especially with Grimnay and getting that special attack boost. So hopefully I'll be able to stop it. Silvally, so with Silvally, they're able to make it whatever typing they want. Of course, with that, I am scared of it being a fire type. This is one of the other reasons I'm bringing Walking Wake. Could they bring another type? Yes. Water, fairy, ground, all very good types, but I expect them to be fire Silvally just because they get free, what is it, 120 base attack move, right? No, yeah, multi-attack is 120 base attack move. And it has other good moves as well. It has like, it gets crunch. I don't even have anything that I said crunch. I don't even have anything that really deals with, but it gets U-turn. I'm pretty sure it also gets Parting Shot, if I remember correctly. I couldn't remember if that was a Pokerogue exclusive thing, but also gets Parting Shot, Toxic, Thunder Wave, Defog in case I decide to bring in Polion. So I am a bit scared of Silvally depending on how they use it, but I might be able to deal with Keldeo. Once again, 50-50 on if they'll bring it, because actually I do think they'll bring it because it's neutral into a lot of my Pokemon. Like, yes, water type move in the Ferrothorn doesn't deal with, but it still has a fire type move. Same thing for Blaziken, has a water type move to deal with. Has Vacuum Wave for priority. Bulky I would say they might even run a defensive AV or something like that. So I don't know what to expect with this. I can't lie, I don't know what to expect with it. Mudsdale, I think they'll bring this mostly just to get up rocks. Of course, that's like one of my biggest weaknesses. Is that I don't have anything to get rid of rocks, spikes, things like that. As well as that, it's just, decent bulk with stamina, can body press. Earthquake could do some shenanigans with Endeavor if it really wanted to. I mean, I have Walking Wake, so I should be fine, but still, something to think about. They also have Glacier. Now, I don't know if they'll bring Cali Ice and Glacier. I mean, if they get rid of Cali Ice, they might bring Glacier still because of the Trick Room. And then at that point, it's pretty much running the same set, just instead of Glacial Lance and Trick Room, probably, what, Icicle Crash and maybe Source Dance? Maybe Zen Headbutt? Who knows? I don't know. And then Dialga Origin, which kind of, it was a ton of my Pokemon, especially if they bring it defensive. I think it takes 1 Source Dance and 2 close combats if they bring it any defense investment, and then just like walls my Genesect completely if they bring it, unless I have like Blaze Kick for neutral. But at the same time, I'm not bringing Blaze Kick on my Genesect. I'll just tell you guys now. But this definitely walls my Genesect, and it's just really good to my entire team. Great great moveset. What, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, it gets rocks, Steel Beam if it wants to do that. You can say if it could trick me if it want to. Also could Trick Room itself for the Glacier and Cali Ice. So it's a real threat, and I'm kind of worried about it, I can't lie. But let's get into the 6 I've decided to bring for this week. Genesect, I decided to go with a Life Orb Shift Gear set because if I'm able to, there are a couple Pokemon on their team that I'm able to set up on, and even if they, you know, get the chip damage, that's why I have Leech Life to get the recovery off. Extreme Speed just to have a good priority move, and then Iron Head as a neutral instead of Blaze Kick, just because, okay, let's say they do switch in Dialga, at least I could go for a chip and maybe get a flinch or two, was my thinking. Walking Wake, I decided to go booster this week. Flamethrower Surf, Draco just for a strong stab and flip turn. I'm kind of worried because I can't lie, Dialga kind of deals with this as well, especially if they run his Spadef instead of regular defense investment. But you know, we'll go from there. But Flamethrower for the Glacier and Cali Ice, and Surf for Mudsdale and Rapidash, and Silvally if they bring it as a fire type. Alolan Muck, which of course I said was for the Spectrier mostly. Also can switch into Keldeo if needed, and Poison Jab, knock off whoever item is holding, and of course Shao Sneak for priority. Mimikyu, this week I decided to go with Source Dance. That has a decent speed stat, and if I get a Source Dance off, I could definitely at least KO the Spectrier with Shao Sneak. I think even at +2, +2 I'd KO the Spectrier with Shao Sneak, and then Shao Claw for the Cali Ice Rider. Once again, very worried about that Pokemon. Mostly Spectrier though. And then Executor Alola, Teleport, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Flamethrower. Of course, Giga Drain, as I mentioned, for all the water types. Flamethrower for the Glacier and Spectrier. Especially if they run Trick Room, Alolan Executor is just a Solid Zone. Of course, they'll probably end up being slower, but I'm about as slow as I can be. Some defensive investment because I'm going to be Terra Water. Just a good move to resist it. And then Mega Blaziken, knock off Flare Blitz close combat. That hits neutrally or super effectively into most of their Pokemon. Besides what? I don't know. It's beside. No, they don't have a Pokemon that I can't hit neutrally into actually. So, or that I don't hit neutrally or super effectively into. So Blaziken's kind of probably the Pokemon I'm going to be relying on most. Of course, if I let Spectrier or Cali Ice Rider get out of hand, then it's a big problem. But we will see once we are into the battle, which is going to happen now. We're here, and I'm a little happy with this because there is no Rapidash. I think I could deal with it, but there are the other issues of Scolopede's here. That's I mean, actually, I could wait. This Scolipede doesn't get a Wait. Let me just like real quick. Let me look at Scolipede, just in case it may get something. It may get moved that I just didn't realize it gets. Like I know it's Earthquake, Mega Horn. Does it get a Fire Type move? It gets Sunny Day. So I think this is the Pokemon I set up on with Genesect. Like this. What do I lead with here? I just go early Mimikyu. They least interesting. Hey, I just go for it. Spikes.
What made you think you'd get away with it?
Okay, I'm sad. I can't remember the. I'm trying to think. What? Oh, what? Ooh. Before I keep going, I'm trying to remember also what. Wrong screen. What? Other moves does it get in terms of status? Trap, that doesn't matter. It could be Endeavor. T-Spikes. I think I just have to continue this up here. I mean, what else can they really do? The only Pokemon that's an issue is Dialga, of course. This is to get like Terra Blast or something. Yeah, I thought so. I need Leech Life. Yeah, issue, but it's fine. They can't. I get 2 KOs here. That's fine. I get 2 KO. What? Okay, how defensive is this? Huh? Did I? No. I'm very confused now. You're not Terra by accident.
What made you think you'd get
I'm so confused. What does that? What? I have to go back and look at that because I did 89. Insane. That's insane. I'm like actually so shocked by that. Not that does 44. Ah, 42. Okay, well at least okay. So Valley Water. Interesting. I thought this was definitely gonna be fire. I guess because of wait, why do I have this sneaking suspicion? I need to go look at something really quick. It'd be really funny if I nope, never mind. All right, we're good. I do have to Draco here. And then I'll just... I'm scared this Pokemon having... There's nothing else I could do. God damn. That took nothing. Glacial Lance did kill. Wow. I might lose this. I think I lost. Oh wow, close combat. Okay.
What made you think you'd get away with it?
Maybe I should have just flamethrowered. I took so much. I take so much from that. This is such a L. This is literally a L. Like, oh, I forgot the mega. I forgot the mega. Whoops. I forgot the mega. I forgot the mega. Oh, this is such a L. This is such a L. And I didn't get the. Wow. Yeah, that's... Oh, this is such a L. I need to see what his EVs were for that Keldeo, because I think that made such a big difference. That made such a big difference. I need to look at that. What turn was that? And I'll also just let him... So I'm plus... I'm plus the what is that? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm plus what is that? Plus 3, plus 4. Let me just go to the calc real quick, because like I just need to see. That's thrown me off. That's thrown me completely off. Like, I know Keldeo has bulk, but like... Oh wow, plus 4 only... Yeah, I'm only plus 4, so yeah, it's a roll. No, wait. It does 97. It only did 89. Wait, I'm so confused. I might just be having a brain fart. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I will catch you all in a bit. Peace.